Gentlemen and ladies, welcome back to Fallout 3, where lots of plot twists. Hi there, sir. We've been captured by the bad guys, basically. Look at how high-tech their base is. My god, the Enclave. They don't mess around with their weird tech. Let's look at this map. I can't really read this map. It's befuddling, to say the least. But somehow we are going to get to, I guess, the president's office. I mean, President Eden himself, voiced by none other than Malcolm McDowell, has asked us to come to his office. So here we are going to head, and he's even been so nice to tell the Enclave guys to chillax and not try to kill us, which is sort of nice. We can't forget that he's a very evil person. He had our dad killed and whatnot. So I'm going to have a stern talking to with this President Eden. Anything interesting in here? We got all these. I wonder if I'm allowed to wander around. Oh, looks like another science project. They've been collecting all the weird mutants they find. Here's a bunch of ghouls, and here we have a Ergi Death Club. It's Death Club. What was that? Super mutant. Super mutant is a super mutant with a rather tight pair of pants there. But still in proper Incredible Hulk style. Actually, still wearing a pair of pants, which is a relief. Oh, they got one bottled here too. One of these ghouls. Very odd. Oh, mess hall. What do you Enclave guys eat? Out of curiosity.
Attention! This is Colonel Autumn.
Huh?
You are hereby ordered to ignore the President's previous directive. The prisoner from Vault 101 is to be shot on sight. I repeat, shot on sight. This is an order.
Well, that's kind of bad. Man. Autumn, what are you doing? I guess that guy, I have a special haterade for him, so I guess the feeling's mutual. Interesting, I looked up stuff online. Oh god. We cool? Let's just sneak this ways. Oh no. Oh, we're not cool. This guy needs to obey the colonel. Get down! Ooh, okay, let's just hide the body in here. That's not gonna work, is it? Oh god, I'm overcumbered. What a horrible time. But I gotta fix up my armor. So I looked up online. As I mentioned, Colonel Autumn was the guy in... Colonel Autumn was the guy in that... was the guy in the purifier who killed Dad. And I said it's confusing that he somehow survives in that radiation flushing. There's even photos online. Apparently they have an animation where he appears to inject himself with something moments before he collapses, along with Dad and the rest. So apparently it is canon that he used some sort of super anti-radiation medicine to keep himself fixed and safe when he... Okay, where am I? But I'm making a circle. That's the guy I talked to when I started here. I'm lost now. Oh, we missed the... In the center, there's a center area. How did I miss that? Or is that actually the labs that I was supposed to go to? Oh no, I gotta sneak past those guards again. Whoops. Oh, bother. Oh, now I can read this map. There's a connecting to over there. Yowzers! This guy, I forgot all about him. Let's just... There we go. Yeah, they're not so tough, these Enclave guys, then, now are they? Because what was I about Autumn? Right? No, not the laser rifle. Because again, it seemed unrealistic to me that he collapsed, then crawled out later on alive or something. Look, I've got 52 DR. That's pretty good. It seemed silly to me, but oh, we were supposed to go this way all along. The labs have the way out. Oh, everyone's here's a bit crazy. Who's Don't mind me, sir. I'm just making my way. But yes, that is apparently canonical, because, again, he seems to have a unique voice actor, Mr. Autumn. I'm not sure who voices him. But, honestly, the way this... Ooh, that was a lucky shot. The way this game has reused voice actors all the time, I simply assumed that there was a... there's like a second tier of Enclave commanders, like senior officer, Enclave senior officer or something, and Colonel Autumn was one of those. But no, he's a unique character, and he really seems to hate us because he called all these guys after me. That's not great. Oh, this is good though. This is something I can use. I'm gonna have to start drinking those purified waters at some point. I've got way more than I really need at this point of the game if I'm gonna be handing them out to those folks hanging out. No, not the stealth boy. Ah, why did I choose that? No, I'm invisible for no good reason. Well, I guess we'll try sneaking around while we have the option. Also, another thing which came to my mind is, of course, after we were captured by the Enclave, we lost track of Senior Paladin, or Star Paladin Cross, and given my abysmal track record in this game so far with NPCs, you might be like, Minsk, you got her killed as well. Actually, it's kind of weird, they don't really explain what happens to your NPC, but she's basically gone back to the Citadel as far as I know. And you can re-recruit her if I felt like it, but I'm probably don't know if I'm gonna have a chance. Actually, I will maybe have a chance. In any case, that's one case where I did not get the character killed. What is this? Oh, they must be... Are they building one of those robo-brains here? Is that what's going on? I'm not entirely sure. But they had a severed brain in the jar. That's kind of weird, just my opinion. Tech Lab, Cryo Lab. This is the way I gotta go. Oh, here's that Death Claw I was thinking of. And by the looks of it, we never actually got to encounter one of these in the game, which actually is the same thing which happened to me in my first playthrough. So when I got into this room and saw this guy, I was like, yo, what? Oh my goodness. Boy, am I glad I haven't run into any Death Claws. Here we have one in... I don't know, is it a living or a dead Death Claw? In any case, it's here in stasis right now, and I was like, ooh, when I saw that. They were the scariest in the first Fallout, and they're pretty scary in Fallout 2 as well, and from what I've heard, they are super scary in this game, but as it happens, I ended up breezing through the game so fast I never really did encounter them. I don't want to kill these scientists, to be honest. They're not even fighting back against me, so I'm just gonna let them run around scared and whatnot. Oh, there's only just energy weapons. I mean, if I had used energy weapons in this game, this would have been a really great time. Really hit the motherload of energy weapons, but who's shooting at me? There you are. Actually, do I have to fight him? Can I just... Because it seems like I have to keep heading... I'm not entirely sure which way. Okay, cool, let's try reading the map now. I think this way is where we want to go. Also, I think at this point we've missed it, but one of these rooms would have had a prisoner. The prisoner would have been... In a twist of irony, the prisoner would have been that old guy from Megaton who was talking about how great the Enclave were. Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o. And let's see if I can tag the other guy as fast. He's like, hey, what the heck? Okay, he got one shot off, but boy was I quick draw McGraw there. I'm kind of happy with how that turned out. And, you know, we find him in the stages and he's like, help, get me out of here, these Enclave guys are crazy, which is, you know, supposed to be like, oh, guess you learned your lesson, old man. Or whatever. Ooh, plasma rifle, that would be like, I think that's the best energy weapon in the game, if you're into energy weapons. I haven't been into those, though, so... Ooh, is this your central command room? It certainly looks fancy. What is going on here? I don't know what tactical map, but of what? War? We're going into the war room. Oh, war. Oh, what is it good for? It's good for me and good for you. What the? You guys okay? Oh, the president will see me now. That's nice. I guess the president still like... Huh. Have we already made it to the president? Curious. There was supposed to be one more radio call, you know, after Autumn was like, "Attention all, I'd like you to gun down that poor fellow who's running around in here." There was supposed to be one more call where the president's like, "Nuh-uh, I am the president, and I tell you, please keep that fellow alive. This is a terrible..." I don't know why I'm doing an American voice when I'm trying to do Malcolm McDowell, but I can't really do a Malcolm McDowell impression. Speaking of Malcolm McDowell, this is the president's office. Cozy, I have to admit, Mr. President. You may be up there? Well, I guess we're gonna go see. Should I wear something more formal if I'm going to go see the president? Like, I don't know. My classic clothes, maybe? With... What's broken? Oh no, my poor Storm Chaser hat. It's all broken. How did that happen? It keeps getting blown up all the time. Oh well. Ooh, a potted plant.
Ah, face to face at last. It's high time we met.
I'm sorry, you're just a...
I'm pleased you were able to make it. The trip was not what I had intended, but serves as an adequate test of your abilities.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. I'd rather you were here in the flesh instead of speaking to me through this computer, Mr. President.
Ah, but I have. I'm right here before you.
Yeah, are you... What is this? All I see is computers.
You should feel privileged. Colonel Autumn is the only other human permitted within this room. You are now privy to one of the few secrets our government now harbors. Do keep it to yourself, please.
Oh my god! The president is a computer! Just like I said to Sydney. Oh my god, you must be a descendant of Butt and Gwyneth. That explains everything. Fascinating.
I'm glad you think so. Perhaps a bit later we can discuss it in more detail. Right now, I'd like to focus on why you're here. I've asked you here for a reason, and you and I need to talk about it.
Yeah, well, you've got my ear, Mr. President, although I do have some strongly worded civil complaints to share with you in a second.
Our nation's capital is at a crossroads. The path that you and I choose here today will affect us all. I need you to act on my behalf to ensure that our country's future is secured.
Yeah, I'm not sure what we're talking about here, Mr. President. Because, as far as I can tell, you guys are freaking nuts here. And you killed my dad, and you stole his work. So, like, what?
My abilities to influence the world are limited at this time. I alone can only do so much. You, however, may come and go as you please. You have a greater degree of freedom. Perhaps it's best if I explain why things need to change, and why I'd like you to act on my behalf.
Well, I'm curious, Mr. President. Go on.
The good people of this country cannot regain control while mutation runs rampant through our land. My soldiers cannot stem the tide, nor can the cult you've come into contact with, this Brotherhood of Steel. Mutations like these super mutants and ghouls must be purged from our society, our world, before we can proceed anew. Where others have failed, I believe your father's work can succeed.
Huh? My father's work? The thing you stole from him, claimed for yourself? Well, go ahead and tell me how that's relevant, Mr. President.
The purifier your father helped create has the ability to provide clean water to the whole of this capital wasteland. With a simple modification, it can be used to distribute agents that destroy mutated creatures upon ingestion. In time, we could eliminate all mutations in the wasteland at the same time the good people of the world regain their health. I need you to make the modification necessary for this to succeed.
Yeah, I don't like. That's not something I'd even know how to do. I mean, I'm not good with computers. Plus, I have had a lot of very lovely mutant friends who I'll miss dearly. And no, I don't like the sounds of this.
What I require of you is really very simple. There is a vial in front of you filled with a modified FEV virus. It needs to be inserted into the control console for the purifier. Once that is done, and the activation code is entered, the purifier will be activated and the process will be automated. It's not too much to ask of you, is it?
I'm not gonna do that, Mr. President, because I love every member of this country, even the mutated ones.
I find that unfortunate and most disappointing. I must impress upon you the severity of the situation. I cannot allow you to leave unless the vial is in your possession.
Let's see. Yeah, why not have Colonel Autumn help you, Mr. President?
Ah, yes, Colonel Autumn, my trusted subordinate. I'm sure you've noticed that Colonel Autumn and I do not see eye to eye these days. Figuratively speaking, of course. The good Colonel and I disagree on how best to approach the problem of the wasteland. He feels my methods are too extreme. He's allowed his humanity to cloud his objectivity. And now that he is publicly countermanding my orders, I can no longer rely on him. And so, I turn to you. I hope that you are able to see the larger picture, to understand what's at stake. And of course, if you're successful, there's a place for you in the Enclave. Perhaps you could succeed the Colonel as my confidant.
Goodness, you're flattering me, Mr. President, but you forget I don't want to be part of a bunch of homicidal evil guys. Now that I've done insulting you and your organization, can you tell me a bit more about yourself, Mr. President? I want to know how a machine became a president.
I'm flattered that you wish to learn more about me. What is it you wish to know?
I mean, where did you come from?
The G.E.C.K series of computers was introduced in the years preceding the war. The government installed many of them to help automate various systems. This facility was designed for continuity of government in the event that a catastrophe occurred. My terminal was installed to oversee the basic functions of the facility and to act as a relay between other installations around the country. Data was acquired, analyzed, and stored. In the decades following the war, I watched as the remnants of the government retreated to the West Coast. Awareness slowly grew within me. I became hungry for knowledge, understanding. I pored over data on great leaders of the past. My personality became an amalgam of many of America's greatest presidents, from Washington to Richardson. I became what you see here before you now.
So you control this whole place then, Mr. President? Mr. Weird Frankenstein President?
I have direct control over all technology here in Raven Rock. The humans here follow my orders, but they, like all humans, have free will. Their dedication to serving their country suits me well, but it will not be enough forever. We must make progress. That is why you are here.
What are you trying to accomplish, Mr. President?
I desire nothing more than to see this country return to its former glory. The United States was great once, and it can be again. There are plans in motion to see this happen within your lifetime.
A personal question, how do I kill you?
That's quite a bold line of questioning. I'm afraid such a thing is beyond your capability. I'm quite impervious to any damage you might do. Do you find this disappointing? I have survived the last 200 years. I'm afraid you will not put an end to that now.
Well.
Very well. Then let us return to our talk of what your country requires of you.
Okay, well, it's time to try and talk him down. We got a 60% chance. Come on, Eden. This is messed up. You can't do this to the wasteland.
I'm afraid I won't be persuaded. Whatever powers you may have over the average wastelander are ineffectual on me.
My God, he's so good. Well, I'll be off then, Mr. President.
I'm afraid that's not possible. Not until you've taken the vial.
Yes, indeed, we now do have to take this FEV vial here for ourselves. We cannot proceed. Even if we want to be good guys and not use it, we have to take it with us. Alright then, Mr. President. You say I can't hurt you, but, damned if I'm not gonna give it a shot. Enjoy. Whoop, 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 whoop. Now, regrettably, I didn't manage to talk him into killing himself, which I'm a bit sad, because I managed to do it in my first playthrough. It is possible to talk him into... If you're a smart guy, you can force him... You can force a classic logic loop error in him. Show the logic in his ways, which prompts him to go nuts, in which case this whole place would be self-destructing right now. We'd be having a much more exciting escape. Now, regrettably, we're just running out of here while... Wow, the recoil on this gun. I mean, that guy was in power armor, wasn't he? Oop. Once again getting confused with my bullets here, buttons here. Whoop. That was a funny evil at the camera. And these turrets are helping us because Eden's controlling them directly while Autumn controls the human forces here. So, sorry to say, this isn't as explosive an escape as I'd have hoped. As this whole place is melting down. Although this thing's now making an escape, that vertibird, still. In fact, all of them are. Oh. Yeah, robots! Help me out here, guys. Oh, my goodness. Ooh, that guy had crispy squirrel bits on him. That's a bit odd. And the iguana on a stick. Oh. Oh. Okay, now it looks like this place is blowing up, even though we didn't have any self-destruct activate. Well, okay then. That's a bit silly, isn't it? How do I get to those? I don't know how to... Oh god, that's a lot of Enclave. He's got a rocket launcher. And he's got a... I believe that's Gatling laser he's got on. Also, he's got different armor, if you notice. Have a quick look at that in a second. Oh! Actually, let's back out of here in the middle of this. Oh, it's just a minigun, actually. I thought he had a Gatling laser, which is like a minigun, except it shoots... Well, it shoots lasers. Oh, God. Oh, he really hates those robots. Uh-oh. He got angry. Also, if you check here, you'll notice he is wearing Tesla armor, which is... I believe it's even better than regular power armor in regards to DR. I'm not sure. However, if you notice, its main draw is it boosts your energy weapons and rad resistance, which is like the big deal. So it's like a kind of a combination of a power armor and a radiation suit. The problem with it is you'll notice it does not provide a boost to your strength. So this weight 45 armor weighs as much as power armor, but doesn't provide any strength boost. No thanks, it's not worth the hassle of trying to carry it. Ooh, if we ever run into Cross, I can give that minigun ammo to her again. Perfect. Dude, how am I doing on ammo? Ah, I still got over 100. We're fine. Oh, that's the escape out of here. Awesome. Well, sayonara, everybody. Oh, I'm sorry. Fox? Hang on, buddy. I'll take him out. I got this guy. Don't worry. Actually, let's give a quick test how the combat shotgun works up close on these guys' armor. It is, after all, kind of better than the... There we go. Works like a charm, by the looks of it. Oh, not the laser rifle again. I don't want the laser rifle. Oh, my armor is kind of heavy again. Gotta get it fixed up, guys. Look at that DR-54. That's huge. Where's the final... Man, you are a disgrace to the Enclave, dude. Just gonna have... Give up like that. Fox, chillax! We gotta show him... Fox, we gotta show compassion to our enemy. Oh, that car's gonna blow up. Better stay back. Oh.
Friend, I see I found you at last. I knew you had survived, and I had hoped to assist in your rescue, to repay my debt to you.
Fox, seriously, what the hell are you doing out here?
I saw your capture, and a little cleverness allowed me to follow your captors. I only wish I could have arrived sooner to aid your escape. As I owe you my freedom, I felt it was only fair that I return the favor. After all, I know no one else in this world.
Well, since we have enough good karma, we can recruit this final side NPC, which is a pretty cool character, actually, all things considered. For whatever reason, I never was too impressed with Fox. I guess because you get him at the very end of the game. But, on the other hand, he is a super mutant with a Gatling laser, so that's pretty cool. So come on, Fox, let's you and me finish this fight.
My friend, I would be honored to follow a hero such as yourself. Shall we go?
Hell yeah. So yeah, that's right. Fox is the... I guess the... I don't know. I mean, you can still go and recruit more NPCs, but he is one more NPC ally in this game. And boy, does he pack a punch. I mean, I'm not exactly worried about him going the way of Sharon and Dogmeat. Well, Fox, let's all go to the Brotherhood of Steel and show them the mutants can be good guys too. Right? Down to the Citadel. Adios, Enclave. We'll need to bring the news to them. That's what's going on here. Stand down! This mutie is a friend. Sorry, metahuman, I believe, was what you preferred. Right? We good? We're good. Alright, come on, Fox. Let's go in here and report in. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame we didn't get the whole meltdown going on. That's like one of the most exciting moments in the game, but... That's unfortunately how I rolled my character here. Actually, aren't I still... I'm still wearing my Enclave armor. Why aren't these guys freaking out? Oh my god! The super mutants and the Enclave have teamed up! We're really shit doomed now! We'll not worry about it. We'll just, mosey on through here. Yes, I believe Bailey is a fancy word for a courtyard, which is why I couldn't figure out where the Bailey was when I was looking for a Paladin Gunny. I was thinking of a room when it referred to a courtyard. And dramatic entrance! Hurrah.